In the bustling streets of 1940s Hong Kong, a young Bruce Lee was already a force of nature. Born in San Francisco and raised in a city teeming with martial arts tradition, Bruce was constantly surrounded by the rhythm and discipline of combat. From an early age, he was exposed to the rigorous training and deep philosophies of Wing Chun, a style he learned under the tutelage of the legendary Yip Man. This foundational training laid the groundwork for what would become Bruce's lifelong journey of martial arts and self-discovery. As Bruce grew, so did his understanding of martial arts. He began to see limitations in traditional styles, which often focused on rigid forms and techniques. Bruce's restless mind and relentless curiosity drove him to explore other martial arts disciplines, seeking to absorb what was useful and discard what was not. He was influenced by Western boxing, fencing, and other combat sports, all of which contributed to his evolving philosophy. Bruce's eclectic approach to martial arts was revolutionary. He started to see martial arts not as a fixed system, but as a fluid, adaptable practice. This idea was the seed that would eventually grow into Jeet Kune Do, or the way of the intercepting fist, in the 1960s. After moving to the United States, Bruce began to crystallize his thoughts into what he called Jeet Kune Do (JKD). Unlike traditional martial arts, JKD was not a fixed or patterned system. Instead, it was a philosophy of adaptability and freedom. Bruce believed that martial artists should be like water, formless, adaptable, and able to flow into any situation. Jeet Kune Do emphasized practicality, efficiency, and directness. It was a combat philosophy that encouraged practitioners to use whatever worked in a given situation, regardless of its origin. Using no way as way, having no limitation as limitation, Bruce often said, capturing the essence of JKD's adaptable nature. Bruce Lee was not just a martial artist, he was a philosopher and a thinker. His writings reveal a man deeply engaged with both Eastern and Western philosophies. Bruce's personal journals and essays are filled with reflections on the nature of combat, the importance of adaptability, and the pursuit of personal freedom. In his seminal work, Tao of Jeet Kune Do, Bruce laid out his thoughts on martial arts and life. The book is a blend of martial arts instruction and philosophical musings, emphasizing that true mastery comes from understanding and adapting to one's own nature and the nature of one's environment. At the heart of Jeet Kune Do is the principle of adaptability. Bruce believed that martial artists should train to be prepared for any situation, rather than adhering strictly to one style or set of techniques. This adaptability extended beyond physical combat to encompass mental and emotional flexibility. Bruce taught that one should always be ready to adapt, to change one's approach based on the circumstances. This meant being open to new ideas,